Hi, how's everybody doing? It's Crazy Monkey here again, another blog update. So I'm going to show you some house prices real quick in Middle America versus Silicon Valley. Just want to show you different prices in different places. And I'll just say real quick, we all know that if you go to the Midwest, the South, you get a house really cheap. We know that. But the thing is, you can get a house for a not necessarily cheap price, but you can get a house for a fairly good price in some really nice places too, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. And I basically just want to say real quick, to all the yuppies, all the techies, living in Silicon Valley, living in San Francisco, living in Seattle, your whole system is a slave system. You make your 100,000 salaries, you get your stock options, whatever, you make 200,000 salaries. And then all that money just gets plowed into housing prices that are 5 times, 10 times higher than what they should be. So you're not really getting ahead at all. You're paying all your money in taxes to the government, and then you're paying all your money in housing costs that are 5 to 10 times more inflated. So you're not getting ahead. All you're doing is being a slave, so these billionaire CEOs can get richer and richer and richer. That's all you're being. That's all you're being. That's it. That's how the system works. So let me just show you real quick before this battery goes dead. All right, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with living in the Midwest or living in the South. I mean, obviously, if you got a decent job there, it makes sense to live there, if you're making good money. But the thing is, there's other places in America, in my opinion, that are just incredible quality of life, that are just slightly more expensive than the South, just slightly more expensive than the Midwest. And again, the quality of life in these places is incredible. So the first place, this is a house in Ogden, Utah. So this is a brick house. This is a brick house in Ogden, Utah. So it's got 3 ski resorts, 2 world-class ski resorts. You could take the bus or you can drive just 45 minutes to 2 world-class ski resorts. You're right next to the mountains. It's like a mile away from the mountain wilderness. You can go hiking all day long in the summertime. 30, 45 minutes on the bus or the car ride, and you're in 2 world-class ski resorts. You go south, just 45 minutes to Salt Lake City. Then they got more world-class ski resorts, Elta, Snowbird, Park City. I mean, just ski resorts everywhere. And so here's a house in Ogden, Utah. It's a brick house. It's got beautiful hardwood floors, beautiful fireplace. And this house is $180,000, and it's already pending. It's already got an offer, but there's the price right there. Right in Ogden, Utah, close to the ski resorts, mountain hiking trails, beautiful wilderness, $180,000. Here's another house for $200,000 in Hilo, Hawaii. So this house is in Hilo, Hawaii. It's a single-family house, small single-family house, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. It needs a little bit of work. The inside, obviously, it needs to be fixed up. Let me show you some pictures. Oh, hold on. I got to get to the pictures. Oh, here's the pictures. So as you can see, the inside, it's okay, but it needs to be fixed up. I mean, you obviously probably want to fix it up on the inside, but still, I mean, $200,000, you'd have a nice house on a big lot, 9,000 square foot lot in Hilo, Hawaii. So you could have a beautiful, beautiful tropical garden in your yard. And this camera is absolute garbage because it never focuses. It never focuses. But it's basically a 9,500 square foot lot, which is a really nice quarter-acre lot. And you can just make that a tropical paradise. And you're living in Hilo, Hawaii for $200,000. And obviously it needs a little bit of work. All these sites are realtor.com. So here is my favorite house of all. This is in Palmer, Alaska. It's priced at $265,000. It sits on almost 2 acres of land right in the wilderness of Palmer, Alaska, real close to the mountain range. I mean, just unbelievable, high quality of life. You can go to Anchorage, get good paying jobs in Anchorage because they have some of the highest wages in the country, and you're living like in just beautiful wilderness paradise and a custom built log cabin, almost 2 acres of land for $265,000. So there's the inside, beautiful log cabin, and there's another picture of it, and that's $265,000. Or you can be a yuppie liberal. You can be a yuppie liberal. Check this out, folks. You can be a yuppie leftist techie liberal in Sunnyvale, California. Check this out. Look at this house, man. You're going to be shocked when you see the price. All right, the inside, I mean, the outside's no big deal. It's like 150,000 in Iowa, Nebraska, or Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Middle America, that's like 150,000. Anywhere you would go in Middle America, you get that house for like 150,000. Actually, I'm being generous because the inside's not that great. So let me show you the inside. All right. So here's the inside. It's outdated kitchen from the 70s. It's got that hideous vinyl tile floor, vinyl floor, hideous, you know. And again, if this house was in Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska for like 120,000, it would be okay. You know what I'm saying? It would be okay for 120,000. Like in most of America, this house would be okay for 120. If the house was located in Alaska, if the house was located in Hilo, Hawaii, then maybe it could be like 220. You know what I'm saying? But folks, it's not 220. It's not 150. All right. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There's your dining room. Look, man, you got your washer, your dryer, your water heater right in the dining room across from the kitchen. What a joke. What a joke on vinyl floor. House needs to be totally renovated on the inside, folks. And you know what this cost? You know what this cost? You know what this beauty costs? In Sunnyvale, California, surrounded by all the liberal, leftist, techie, socialist, communist. That's what it's going to cost you, folks. 1.6 million. Man, you liberal, techie, leftist from San Francisco, California, San Jose, California. I mean, you people are a joke. You people are a fucking joke.